Hey, what's up, family? Hey, today I'm gonna do this video here, and I'm gonna title it Predators. And what I mean by that, it's gonna be predators and my attack on women. And when I say my attack on women, I don't mean my disrespect or my disregard for women, but what I do mean is women's blatant disregard to be aware of their surroundings. And the more I get into this, you're gonna understand what I mean by that. Because women, come on, y'all are not naive, dumb, nothing like that at all. We know you're intelligent, so use that intellectual part of your brain opposed to always just being naive and disregarding your surroundings. It's too many kidnappings, assaults, and all kind of battery assaults on women or whatever. And it's a lot of it can be avoided if y'all pay attention to your surroundings. So as I said, the video is called Predators. And now that's also going to be the word of the day. Now, if you look up the word predator, we're not talking about the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and the alien predator. No. If you look up the word predator, it simply means an animal or person who preys on others. You know, looking for the weak one. They prey on somebody. Or, I'm going to give you a second definition. A person or a group who ruthlessly exploits another. Once again, they preying on the weak. They preying on someone who's unaware. Like I said, my attack on women, who y'all are blatantly disregarding your surroundings. Now, what do I mean by that? I spoke about this in another one of my videos. At the time, I can't remember what exactly video it was, but it had to be, I would probably say one of my videos if you go into the family category. Because, you know, I got 2 daughters. And these are the things I explain to my daughters all the time. Pay attention to your surroundings. Any and everyone looking at this video, y'all know what I'm talking about. The average woman, not all, because you could never say all. The average woman will walk down the street blocks and blocks and blocks and never once turn around and make an aware acknowledgement of who's possibly around you, who's walking in back of you, who could be possibly driving next to you, what car could probably jump the curb and hit you. No, women will walk blocks and 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 never once turn around. That bothers me severely. So any woman out there, if you're watching this video, understand when I say my attack on women, it is not my disrespect or disregard towards you, but it is my, it does pisses me off to say, why do you women blatantly disregard paying attention? But I know why a lot of women, not all, but I know why a lot of women do it. You know why? Because a lot of women got this thing that, oh, everybody's trying to check me out. Oh, he trying to talk to me. Oh, they sweating me. So now it is this vain thing within you why you do that. And it's a very selfish thing that you're doing to yourself, because you should always be paying attention. Always paying attention to what goes around you. We've seen how people are kidnapping people. We've seen how even ex-boyfriends, ex-husbands are assaulting women. We have seen so many different classifications of how a person, even a child, girl or boy, but in most cases, women will not turn around. I remember so many times I sat in my vehicle when I used to work at this job, right? Let's say, for example, I would be in the Walmart parking lot, which is the length of like 3 football fields. That's 300 yards, right? And I knew every time. I said, watch this. I'm sitting there eating my food, right? I will watch a random female. It don't matter. White, black, Spanish, it don't matter. A lot of them do this. I will watch a woman come out of, let's say, the Walmart parking lot. She come out of the Walmart store. Now she got to walk all the way down to the other end of the parking lot. They'll go get her some Popeye chicken or whatever for lunch, right? It will be the same thing all the time. Like I said, white, black, Spanish, it don't matter. It's a woman. Because men don't do this. I will watch her walk out of the store, and she will walk the whole length of the parking lot, trying to look cute or whatever the case. Never once turn around to see what's behind her or who's possibly walking up on her. Never once. And I'm like, yo, what? This is ridiculous. See, these are the things that I've always told my daughters. Pay attention to your surroundings. It don't hurt to every now and then look around you. Take a look in back. Take a spin around. Matter of fact, you're walking by a building that got windows, reflected mirrors, or whatever the case. Use your elements around you. If you don't want to turn around, use that building right there that got windows and just look at the reflection. and you can see what's in back of you. Use them cars that you're walking by on the sidewalk. Look at them cars and look at the windows. Look at the reflection. You can see what's in back of you. But look at the average man. That average man will come out of that same Walmart that works with that woman, and the average man, boy, girl, man, whatever, young man, old man, we turn around. It's a natural thing with us where we always looking at our surroundings. It ain't that we paranoid or that we got to look over our shoulder all the time. It's just a natural thing with us. I don't even care if it's a young man who always smoking weed. He might be walking down the street, rolling his joint, right? And he'll be like this. He'll be walking down the street and he'll go like this. You know, it might be a guy reading a book or whatever, but we turn around. Let me tell y'all something. Even in the animal world, because we always as humans think we're so smarter than the animals. Even the animals, they watch their back. Look at the average bird. Think about what I'm saying. I don't care what bird you is. Wherever you sitting on your front porch, you out and about, you in the park somewhere. What do you see birds do? A bird could be, I'll give you a prime example. This could be food. There could be food, right? A bird could be somewhere up in the tree. He see the food. The bird, right away, he's looking around, and the bird's like, yo, oh, they got the food right there. They got food. And the bird swoops down. And then when he swoops down, the bird's like, as soon as he lands, the bird go. You get closer to the food, he look around. You get closer to, it looks around. I hate saying he all the time because we live in this patrilineal world. I'll do a video on that too called patrilineal. But anyway, the bird gets closer, and what do the bird do? Y'all see this all the time. The bird go. And the bird get closer, and he's still looking around. And then when they finally go to try to eat, the bird go, he get closer and he go, and he put his head up real quick and look around. Put his head up and look around. See what I'm saying? Even in the animal world. All right, let's go in the real deep animal world. Look at all the wildebeests or the gazelles when they go by that dirty, murky water, right? They know there is clear, present danger in that water, alligators. They know it. But it always be the goofy gazelles and the wildebeest. They go by, the water is in there. They know they're going to get water. They know alligators in there. It's dangerous. So I would make the comparison of that wildebeest / gazelle is like women. Y'all know an alligator is in that water. But what do? They still go to the water and they go, taking their time like they ain't got to worry about a care in the world. And what happened? Eventually, that alligator creeps up on them. And next thing you know, that alligator jumps out of them. And then now the gazelle, the wildebeest go, ah! And as they go to jump back, their leg get caught. Sometimes the alligator get them right on the face. But my thing is, y'all know it's clear present danger there. So you should be paying attention more often. But back to my point. When I say my attack on women, I'm going to say it again. I know I said it twice. I'm going to be redundant and say it a third time. What I mean by that is my women's blatant disregard to pay attention to your surroundings. That's all I'm talking about. There's no disrespect to you, but it is your blatant disrespect. I'm sorry, your blatant disregard to pay attention to your surroundings. It is no reason any woman of any magnitude, of any ethnic background, because a lot of y'all do it. And a lot of y'all do it so much that it is annoying. It is annoying to us as your brothers, your uncles, your fathers, your grandfathers. It is annoying to us that we see it way too many times, that y'all will walk through the whole mall. Y'all will walk from one end to the mall to the other end of the mall and never once turn around. Pay attention who's in back of you. Y'all will walk in the parking lot to your cars and never once turn around and pay attention who's following you, who's possibly following you, who's possibly stalking you. Is there a possible predator in the vicinity? Remember, predator means an animal or person who preys on others, meaning they prey on what they perceive as the weak. Or another way, a person or group who exploits others. They looking to exploit someone weak. Now, you see what I'm saying? There's so many scenarios, even in your neighborhood. Come on, like I told y'all, I got on my wife and my daughters plenty of times about this. And I'm talking to a lot of you women out there now. And for a lot of you men out there, I know y'all don't do this, but y'all got moms, aunts, sisters, cousins, that's female. Get on their case about this. Make them watch this video. Make them watch it. Because They're going to see as they watching and they're going to hear what I'm saying. They're going to be like, they're going to even deny it. They're going to be like, nah, I don't do that. And that's why you get on me and say, nah, you do that. Because I've seen you do it many times. I've seen you in the mall when you didn't know I was in the mall, and I seen you walk from one end of the mall to the other, and you never turned around. You never even paid attention to what was around you. It's so easy for someone to sneak up on you, whether they're joking or not. The parking lot, especially late at night. What is wrong with you? Don't wait till it's too late to say, oh my gosh. No, your instincts should be constant all the time. Put it this way. Let's say if it's a UFC fighter, woman, right? A woman who fights for a living. Do you know it's a natural defense for her? You won't see her walk through the parking lot like this. No, it's a natural thing for her to fight anyway. So now, even when she's not fighting, she walking to her car, I guarantee you're going to see her walk to her car like, because it's a natural thing within her. See, like I said, you can never say all, but all I'm saying to a lot of you women, please pay attention to your surroundings. No one's saying you're paranoid. You have to be paranoid, but you have to be smarter than what you're doing, because it don't make no sense for you walking all the way from your house to that bus stop and you never once turned around. You never once? That don't make sense. That you mean to tell me your brother or your cousin, in a good way, could follow you the whole time because he's playing a prank on you. See, now that's a good thing right there. But how about the times when it's not a person playing a prank? How about when it's that actual predator who is following, that ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, who causing you harm? They preying on you like a predator.
Well, we as females don't have to look suspicious. We can actually use the side of the corner of our eyes.
Yeah, your surroundings, the reflectors,
yes.
the window reflections on that car, the window reflections on that building, sound, pay attention. Take a turn every now and then. It don't hurt. Hey, act like you're going through your purse or something. You go, you know, okay. Oh, damn, I dropped something. Give you a reason to look if you don't want to look paranoid. You know what I'm saying? But one thing for sure, please stop walking yards and yards like a football field and you never once turn around. That is insulting to yourself.
Well, there was this young girl, remember in the news, where she was a young girl. She was actually walking and she was on her cell phone. And she didn't realize there was a guy right next to her all the time. Actually went up to her and slashed her on her face.
See, now that's very unfortunate.
And she said she didn't even see the guy.
So engulfed into that phone.
But she wasn't she wasn't focusing on her surroundings.
Now, we got a lot of foolish people out there like that, men and women. When it comes to that doggone cell phone, we've seen people walk right into a damn pond.
Yeah, it's called losing focus.
Yeah, walk right into a pond. I've seen a woman walk right in the New York streets where they had the ground open to go down in the cellar. She studied engulfed into her phone. She fell right into the daggone thing. We've seen people walk in the park where they got the fountain and they just into their phone. They walk right into the pond. Pay attention to your surroundings. Now, those things are silly and we get to laugh at, she fell into the water. But that's hilarious. But what we're mostly talking about is, once again, a lot of women's blatant, meaning obvious, because we want to broaden our vocabulary. Your blatant disregard to be aware of your surroundings. If you're going from point A to point B, you should know this distance from that distance. At one point or another, you should be paying attention, sight and sound. Pay attention what's in back of you, because you know what's in front of you. And don't be so engulfed into that phone. So I ain't gonna make the video too long, but it is an awareness video. So this will be in my awareness category. So subscribe, share, like, and comment. And like I said, for a lot of you men out there, make your women watch this video, because it's for their own good. It's for your good as a family. For all you little girls, dads, uncles, granddad, make them watch this video. You know what I'm saying? It's an awareness video for them. Stop being so gullible, thinking everybody trying to talk to you, and that's why I just walk trying to look cute and I never look around. No, knock it off. This is for your safety. Ain't nothing worse than when it's too late and now you say, oh man, I wish I woulda, shoulda, coulda paid attention. Here's your awareness right now. So pay attention. Take a look in back of you every now and then. Stop being so gullible and just walking for blocks and blocks, yards and miles, and you never once. A lot of y'all, right? Like I said, you walking to the bus stop, right? You should know what's in back of you. All right? And on that note, subscribe, share, like, and comment. Peace.